never needed you, would you be there?
Of course, there's been, which is not a bad thing, comparisons to Bob Dylan and Eminem.
Yeah.
You know, like Eminem, you've cleaned out your closet. Now, as I say, what I'm reading is obviously not true. Things like these kind of a lot of these kind of ditch girlfriend stuff. I mean, I know.
No, it's. To be honest, I learned all this last year, and it does not faze me anymore. But the papers really just make up whatever they.
Of course.
You know, they just embellish whatever rumours they've heard, and it it makes for a great story. You know, when you live in the spotlight, you become a story. As I'm sure Zoe Ball would agree with you. It's whatever they want to write, and so I just leave it to that. I'll just get on with my own life.
Sure, but I mean, so none of it, because there are some. I mean, it's a funny one there. The fight with the TV repairman. None of it is. It's just made up.
Yeah, it's fictional. The whole thing.
All right, that's a shame. My
life isn't that interesting.
Oh, it is. Come on, bouncy castles, ticket scams. It is. This man is interesting, and so is the music. This track we're going to play now, Dry Your Eyes, it's going to have Chris Martin on it, right?
Yeah, it was. Yeah, I wrote it with him in mind. Then my manager found a way of getting it to him in Australia, actually, around about the time when he did that Bloke's Window. So yeah, he listened to it. We heard that he liked it. So then they organised a day to record it. I went down, recorded it, finished it off at home, sent it to his label, EMI or whatever. And they just came back to us and said, "Oh, we don't think it works. We don't think it's going to work as a song."
Forget that. And this to me, I wouldn't say I like the whole album. I mean, I was excited to know this. This hurt me. It really did, and maybe it's going to hurt you listeners. It's sad. It's a paralysing track. Dry Your Eyes off the Streets album. A Grand Don't Come for Free. Check it out.
In one single moment, your whole life can turn round. I stand there for a minute, staring straight into the ground, looking to the left slightly, then looking back down. World feels like it's caved in, proper sorry frown. Please let me show you how we could only just be for us. I can change and I can grow, or we could adjust. The wicked thing about us is we always have trust. We can even have an open relationship if you must. I look at her, she stares almost straight back at me, but her eyes glaze over like she's looking straight through me. Then her eyes must have closed for what seems an eternity. When they open up, she's looking down at her feet.
Dry your eyes, mate. I know it's hard to take, but her mind has been made up. There's plenty more fish in the sea. Dry your eyes, mate. I know you want to make her see how much this pain hurts, but you've got to walk away now. It's over.
So then I move my hand up from down by my side. It's shaking, my life is crashing before my eyes. Turn the palm of my hand up to face the skies. Touch the bottom of her chin and let out a sigh. Cause I can't imagine my life without you and me. There's things I can't imagine doing, things I can't imagine seeing. It weren't supposed to be easy, surely. Please, please, I'm begging, please. She brings her hands up towards where my hands rested. She wraps her fingers round mine with the softness she's blessed with. She peels away my fingers, looks at me and then gestures by pushing my hand away to my chest from hers.
Dry your eyes, mate. I know it's hard to take, but her mind has been made up. There's plenty more fish in the sea. Dry your eyes, mate. I know you want to make her see how much this pain hurts, but you've got to walk away now. It's over.
And I'm just standing there. I can't say a word, because everything's just gone. I've got nothing. Absolutely nothing. Trying to pull her close out of bare desperation. Put my arms around her, trying to change what she's saying. Pull my head level with hers so she might engage in. Look into her eyes to make her listen again. I'm not gonna fucking leave it all now, cause you said it'd be forever and that was your vow. And you're gonna let our things simply crash and fall down. You're well out of order now, this is well out of town. She pulls away my arms that tightly clamp round her waist. Gently pushes me back as she looks at me straight. Turns around so she's now got her back to my face. takes one step forward, looks back, and then walks
Dry
away.
your eyes, mate. I know it's hard to take, but her mind has been made up. There's plenty more fish in the sea. Dry your eyes, mate. I know you want to make her see how much this pain hurts, but you've got to walk away now. It's over.
I know in the past I found it hard to say, telling you things but not telling straight. But the more I pull on your hand and say, the more you pull away.
Dry your eyes, mate. I know it's hard to take, but her mind has been made up. There's plenty more fish in the sea. Dry your eyes, mate. I know you want to make her see how much this pain hurts, but you've got to walk away now.
Apart from Halo,
Yeah.
what do you rate at the moment, film-wise, music-wise, media-wise?
Music-wise, just a lot of the garage stuff again.
Yeah.
Lord of the Decks.
Shiesty?
Boys in the, yeah, Shiesty. I'm hoping to work with her, but I'm trying to be very humble about it. And
Wiley?
Wiley, yeah. I mean, Wiley's more of he's kind of a kingpin, isn't he? A kingpin of garage. He's like the fixer. He's the reason it's still going, really, I think. Yeah, just loads of stuff I like. Dipset from America.
Yeah.
I listen to a lot of ragga.
Crunk? Little John?
Yeah, I'm all right on that. I mean, I was more on Deep South stuff.
How good is that
before.
Usher tune?
Yeah, I'm not that keen on
No?
the Usher one. No, but I know what you mean. I know why it works, but it just doesn't really get me.
Okay.
I think he dances like he's in a West End musical. I prefer Jamaican dancing.
Fair enough. Now, you said you're kind of handling the fame thing a lot better. It's not phasing you. They're making stuff up. So that's all good. That's good. That's kind of answered what I was going to ask you anyway.
What were you going to ask me anyway?
Just how you finding the whole fame thing.
Right, yeah. It's fine. I'm coping with it better now.
Good.
Not getting phased by it.
Nice. A lot of paranoia and darkness on this album.
Yeah.
The vibe, you know.
I think I can swing both ways, really. I can...
Sexually?
Absolutely not.
Okay, well, that's how it sounded.
Well, yeah, but as he touches James's knee...
Get off.
No, I mean, it's kind of... What were we talking about?
Usher is what I can remember.
No, before that.
Sex, fame, touching my leg, touching my middle leg.
You've blown me now. What were we
Listen,
talking
you've
about?
blown me. I can't remember. Let's talk about your album. I like it, this album. This is a good album. Comparing the two albums, I mean, obviously you're proud of both.
Yeah.
But any difference in... Well, The Bedroom was different, but any feeling of like... You know what I mean? If you were to compare both albums, how you feel about this one compared to the last one?
They're all my babies.
Yeah.
But I prefer the new one because I'm not so sick of it. Through, performing it and listening to it, so many times and talking about it for so long.
Did you get pissed off with all the interviews and press stuff?
No. I mean, I've spent most of my life where people didn't want to talk to me.
Yeah.
So no, it's a pleasure. But no, it's not. I'm not sick of the songs, but it's you must know what I'm talking about. If you perform them every day, it's just that I prefer the new ones because they're fresher to me.
Yeah. And new material, I bet you're still working, right? Still stuff.
Yeah. Again, I'm kind of. I mean, I started the third album now, and I'm working on production for other people, and my record label.
Yeah, quickly on the record label, what's going on there?
It's called The Beats, and
did you hear the bleats, by the way? Did you hear that country?
Yeah,
Did
I
you
thought
like
that was very funny. Thank you. Yeah.
Crop circle. Rolling in a tractor, manure is a factor. Going down the pub, ain't no club. It's mean on the streets, where the sheep just bleat. You're listening to the sound of the bleats, original farmer material.
The Mitchell Brothers. I'm really, really keen on that. and I'm gonna be behind them.
Gonna play one more album track. It's the new single, right? Fit But You Know It.
Fit but you know it.
Excuse me, girl. I know it's a bit embarrassing, but I just noticed some tan lines on your shirt.
See, I reckon you're about an 8 or a 9. Maybe even 9.5 in 4 beers time. That blue top shop top you've got on is nice. Bit too much fake tan, no, but yeah, you score high. But there's just one little thing that's really annoying me about you see. Yeah, like I said, you are really fit, but my gosh, don't you just know it?
I'm not trying to pull you, even though I would like to. I think you are really fit. You're fit, but my gosh, don't you know it?
So when I looked at you standing there with your hoard, I was waiting in the queue looking at the board.